if this message is finding you, you are elevating right now. And I feel like what's happening in your energy is, it's almost like this kind of like miracle healing is happening. And before I get into this message, I just want to say, because I've seen comments, like when I look off to the side, it helps me receive information, just so you know. But you're basically going through this intensive course, is what they're giving me. It's almost like an intensive course in healing. So there's something recently that has been like ramped up when it comes to you letting go of an old identity or an old version of you. So you might have had things coming up recently, and I'm seeing a card in one of my decks where she's like running across a finish line. So I feel like it's felt quite invasive is what I'm getting here. It's like an invasive healing that's been happening. So you might have been releasing a lot and lots of things coming up for you. I'm also feeling like inflammation in the body, and like your body's way of like literally purging. And it's giving like all ascension symptoms. And obviously go to the doctor if you need to go to the doctor. I go to the doctors, yes. I just wanted to make that clear. But it's giving this energy of like a deep clearing, a deep cleansing. And do you know what I'm getting? So I don't know if you've ever had microneedling before, but it's kind of the analogy that they're giving me. So it's like you go for microneedling and it literally like draws out all of the your like gunk, and it like resets the surface of your skin so that the cells can regenerate and that collagen production can be like reproduced. And so if you combine the microneedling with PRP, which is a procedure where they take your blood, they spin your blood, and then they like extract the plasma, and then the plasma gets put back into your face. And so basically this analogy is giving me the whole message of this energy that's coming through. It's almost like you have all of the healing inside of you. It's almost like your body like knows what to do. It's almost like your body is like so in tune with, I want to say, the cosmos, and I want to say like there's something about your voice as well, which has been coming through like so much in this collective. It's almost like your voice is like balancing out through this process. Anyway, so you're going through this like invasive healing process right now where you're letting go of an old version of you. And it's because there is a drip feed of blessings that want to come in for you. And it's almost like in order for those to continuously drip, 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 I'm seeing like an IV drip. And it's almost like when you have an IV drip, it drips at a slow pace so that your body can handle what's going into your body, right? Oh my God, there's such a throat thing going on here. It's like there's like a whole reclamation of like, it's like another layer. It's like you've been reclaiming your energy and reclaiming your energy and reclaiming your energy. And it's almost like this is just another layer of you reclaiming your energy again. Like it's like again. And it's almost like the healing situation is, it's almost like it's intervention. It's like divine intervention. It's like when you go for PRP and microneedling for your face, it's kind of like intervention for your skin. It's almost like your skin is like full of like debris and like blackheads and whatever, and then you go to see the doctor and the doctor clears it out with PRP and microneedling. So this is the example that's being given to me. It's almost like you are going through that process with your healing. So it's almost like all the gunk, all the blackheads, all the fear, all the doubt, all the trauma, all the other people's projections that you've picked up along the way. is being cleared out of you, another layer of that right now. Yes, I'm seeing citrine. So that could be significant for somebody. And I'm seeing the number 888. I'm hearing you don't need to perform too. So that could be significant for somebody. I'm getting the sense of like, it's almost like this feeling of just this like fear and doubt and worry and anxiety being released from an old version of you almost. It's almost like that's not the version of you now. It's almost like it's like trying to it's almost like it could have been trying to convince you that you are that version of yourself still, but you're not. You're not that old version of you anymore. So it's almost like, yeah, it's almost like can sometimes that fear can create this kind of like fog, and it's almost like you forget. And then now it's like you're going through a process of like remembering, oh yeah, no, wait, like I'm not that old version of me anymore. Yes. Yes. And there's almost like something being like illuminated through this like process. And it's a clearing of the sacral chakra. So you could literally have been like doing a sacral chakra meditation, or you could have been just like interested in healing your sacral chakra. Yes, there's definitely kind of like this sense of a block in the flow and you releasing, and so that you can rejoin the flow. And like going back to the drip, it's almost like there's blessings that want to drip in, drip in, drip in, drip in, drip in. And it's almost like your nervous system and your body need to be able to be like, okay, yes, I'm ready for the next one. Like I'm ready for the next one. Because if you was to receive all of that drip all at the one time, your body literally and your nervous system literally can't handle it. It's too much. So it's almost like your blessings are staggered out for a reason, and it's like divinely guided, and this healing process, another layer of it is happening now, divine intervention, so that because yes, you're ready for the next drip of your blessing. Does that make sense? I hope this analogy is like making sense. I'm getting this focus on like the physical body. So you could have like, yeah, literally just been like actually physically purging. Like I mean, this could happen in all different ways, right? But it's like, it's almost like this feeling of pressure that comes from this fear. And it's the fear of maybe becoming an old version of you. It's to do with that, like the cloud and the fog that like tries to convince you that you're an old version of you, but you're not. Do you see what I'm saying? It's almost like, yeah, and it's almost like the pressure. You may have been just putting a lot of pressure on yourself recently. And I feel like the guidance that's coming through is to just remove that pressure and like remember to play with your inner child. Remember to like dance and sing and play and like, Ooh. You're beginning a new cycle, and this cycle is lighter, is what I'm getting. Oh my God, confirmation, but I'm sorry. 0909, I was just saying that. It feels like an emergency intervention, what's been happening. It just feels like 999 wash your emergency. Do you know what I mean? It's almost like the angels were like, right, they're ready, you know? They're ready. They're like working on your energy as you sleep. You could have been having like vivid dreams recently, and Taurus could be significant for somebody. Taurus energy, like tapping into that Taurus energy. Or even the shadow side of Taurus is kind of like, I'm getting like indulgent and maybe sometimes overindulgent. Yes, this could be maybe the shadow side to some of you. And you are now coming back into balance to rejoin this new cycle. Yes, you are releasing like the pressure that you've been putting on yourself. It's almost like you've been taking life way too seriously. And that's not to say that life isn't serious, because it is, right? But there's a point where you like deep everything so deep that it like becomes really, really heavy. And it's almost like I'm getting this sense of you like being like, oh yeah, wait, no, hang on a minute. I am a soul on the planet and I'm here for X amount of time. And that's it. Like, do you know what? I'm here to do what my soul came here to do. And then that brings this like layer of like lightness around to you. So that you can also, it's so that you can hear the next steps. It's almost like that I'm picking up on somebody like taking things way too seriously and then being like, hang on a minute, things have just gotten like way too serious up in here. And then you kind of like, I'm getting dancing or music could be really significant for somebody in like the transmutation of your emotions. It's almost like letting go of like an old thing or an old identity or an old career or an old relationship. This will be different for different people, but it's letting go of an old part of you where you placed your identity. And there's a whole like safety and security thing within that. Do you know what it is? Do you know what this is? This is another layer of letting go of that old crooked foundation. It's almost like, oh, do you know what it is? You're seeing things for what they really are. Yes, you are seeing that old foundation that you were building things upon. And you're like, wait, I was building on that? Do you remember I had a message that was, this was like quite a while ago, but it was about shoes and shoelaces. I'm going to put you down because I need to put you down. It was about shoes and shoelaces. And it was almost like you were walking and then you were kind of like, your shoelaces kept coming undone and kept coming undone and kept coming undone. And you kept like tying them up, tying them up, tying them up. But it was like time for a new pair of shoes. And this is literally for that same collective. It's almost like your old foundation, those crusty pair of shoes, they just don't fit you anymore. And you can see those shoes for what they really are now. Whereas before you didn't realize you were walking around in these like crusty shoes. And like, you just thought, oh yeah, the shoe, you didn't even think anything of it. And now it's like a light has been shone on these shoes. It's like everybody's turned all the lights on. You're like, whoa, I can't believe I was walking around in them damn shoes. Like, somebody get me some new pair of trainers up in here. Going on a trip could be significant for somebody. Also, I'm hearing Paris right now could be really significant for somebody. Paris, Europe, and the US. But it's like you've been like walking around in these crusty shoes. And now it's time for you to, it's almost like you're relaxing more because you know that you can go to the shop and buy yourself a new pair of shoes. Do you see what I'm saying? It's like you might have been getting like inklings of the life that you're building and visions of the life that you are building coming in. I'm hearing right now a message of like not to push yourself too far and to take things really slowly. Yes, there's something about this coming together, this foundation coming together at the exact time that it's meant to come together. There's something about you letting go, especially in the tummy area. 1414, as I'm saying that. You could be somebody who holds in the tummy area. It's time to like let that gripping, let that holding go. Because when your body is like gripping, it's almost like bracing. You're in that kind of like survival mode. And there's blessings that want to drip, 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 like that IV drip to you. But it can't drip when your body is just gripping on for like literal dear life, right? You have to like, it's like, yeah, it's like training the body. So you could be focused on like nervous system regulation right now. You could be like, do you know what I'm hearing is Lemuria? There's something about you remembering a gift that you had in this lifetime in Lemuria that could be really significant for somebody. And Egyptians could be really significant for somebody as well. Or Egypt, the pyramids, connection with the pyramids. What I'm getting is a deeper understanding. Yes, this is giving crown chakra. So it's almost like your crown chakra is starting to open because your vision is expanding. Because like now that the light is on those goddamn crusty trainers, you're like, oh my God. Like, are you with me? Do you know what I mean? It's like you're... I really, really hope this is making sense. But it's almost like your crown chakra is opening and you're having a deeper level of understanding with what's going on with you and what's going on with your life. And it's almost like that's that light being shone on the trainers. I can't put my earring in. No, don't give up. Don't give up, we can do it. This is literally part of the message. This is literally part of the message. This like never happens to me. This is part of the message. Don't give up. It's just divine intervention is coming in. Yeah, you might have been having feelings of like giving up recently, or just being like, feeling like you're falling and like not knowing if there's a net, and you're like, yeah, but there is a net. There's a net for you, and the angels want to support you through this rescaffolding of your foundation so that it can be built upon something that's solid. And that's solidity. I don't think that's a word. That solidness comes from in you. Yes. Okay, the safety net is also like your ancestors. It's almost like I'm seeing somebody walking down the street, and then like there's literally like ancestors like walking behind you. Do you know what I mean? So it's like maybe that's like a visualization, like when you're feeling like you're like not in your power or something, you can like visualize like walking and then imagine like your ancestors are literally behind you because they literally are. They're literally with you, assisting this process. And this is all, it's a collapse of the old foundation, a rebuilding of the new foundation, because it's time for you to elevate. Like, you're elevating now. It's happening now, from when you're seeing this video. Let's see if there's anything else that wants to come in. Yeah, there's almost like I just want to like remove all of my body. So it's almost like you could be in this kind of like collapsed body state. And as you like release and detox and deep cleanse this energy out of your field, your energy like comes back. That your authentic energy like comes online almost. I'm getting disorientating. So you could have felt like, I'm getting like nauseous or just like disorientating. And it's because of you realizing that the old foundation is not what you thought it was, basically. And now you have an opportunity to rebuild upon that foundation, which I feel like you have been doing for a long time anyway. But there's this whole new layer of, because I'm bringing in the sacral chakra. There's this really strong feeling about the sacral chakra in this collective, and it's like a clearing out. It's like, yeah, like getting in there and like clearing it out. It's the same thing with like PRP and the microneedling. There's something about getting into the body and clearing it out. Like you could have just been, literally, you could have been doing like hypnosis or like some sort of deep energetic clearing is happening within you. I'm getting, you don't need to force this either. This is actually just naturally happening for you at this time because it's time. Yeah, it's that you're so in tune with the cosmos that it's just like you're just on the journey. You know what I mean? I don't need to explain that to you. Is there anything else? I'm hearing hang on in there. Mm-hmm. I think that's what wants to come out for this message. Do you know what this message is giving? It's giving real quantum jump energy, where you go through a literal collapse of your whole old life so that your new life can come in. This feels like quite intense. Okay. Let me know if this message resonated for you. And I will see you in another message. I'm just checking just to see if there's anything else that wants to come in like last moment. I'm also hearing the name Philip. I don't usually get names, so I'm not usually that like open for names. So that could be really significant for one of you. Anyway, let me know if it is, because that's like, I don't know. Oh, I've got ringing. Okay, Philip must be really significant for someone. Okay, I'm going. Okay, forehead kiss. I love you. Bye.